What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the .NET C Sharp series, and today we are talking about else if ladder. So let us begin by creating a calculator, some double data type variables, and1 and 2, and let's say result. After this, we need character operation. Then what we need is take user input, then take the second input, then we will say that enter operation, and this will be converted to char pers. Then we will say if operation equals to plus, then result will be n1 plus n2. The output of 0, 1 and 2 equals to 3. Then we will assign n1 the operation, n2 and result. Let's see what happens. So it's giving me error. I have to assign it an initial value. Let's go with 0. So let's say 12, then 10, multiply them. Put of this is 120. But what if I do this? I give a number, I give a second number, and I give something like t. The output has been ruined. So the number one mistake is we don't have an else statement. But even if I put an else statement, this will be wrong because this else won't be connected to all of this if. If I press on this else, you can see that it is highlighting only the above if because this is connected to this else. So this is wrong. The second problem with this program is, let me put a breakpoint over here and we will talk about this breakpoint in the upcoming videos. So let's enter a number, let's enter a second number, and let's enter an operator. Now we can run the code line by line. So by pressing this button, the if was true, so code was inside the condition, so result is n1 plus n2. But why it is comparing to the second, third and fourth if else? This is time waste. To fix all of these mistakes, I can do else if. Now let's see what will happen. So let's give it a number and let's go for the plus operation. Let's go inside. So we are inside the condition, and what happened? It skipped to this position because if this condition is false, then else check for minus. If this is false true, then else check for the multiply and then the division. So if I click on this if, you can see that all of these are being highlighted because these are one block. So all of these are connected, and I can end it by saying else operation equals to 0. This will define that this is a false operation, and we will put a condition that if operation is not equals to 0, else we say that sorry, cannot calculate. So if anything is wrong, then we say this message. I will tell you another thing that we have a key control K D. This will give spaces where necessary. So this should be in character as well because 0 and character 0 are two different things. Let's give this a number and let's give it a false operation T. Now you can see that it's checking the condition one by one and then it's going to the else and assigning it 0. Now we go to this condition. This is false because the operation is actually equals to character 0. So our end output is sorry cannot calculate. So this is our entire program. So basically you can write an if statement with an else statement, or you can write if statement with an else if, or you can write the entire if else if and then the else statement. So this is all for the video. Thanks for watching and do subscribe to the channel. See you next time.